Hi, I'm Nick J Townsend, presenter of Clingfilm, the series, a show all about the music and entertainment industry. I travel from the Midlands in the UK. We go to Hollywood. I'm one of the only people in the Midlands that does this because no one understands how airplanes work. We travel all the way through America. No, actually, we don't do that. We just go to Los Angeles because my agent is obsessed with the place. We don't go to any other part of America. There's nothing else to see.
I started music a couple years after living in Los Angeles. I moved out to Los Angeles to do film. Definitely a gamble, but not one that I thought I was going to lose. It felt like, the odds were in my favor, and if anything went wrong, I guess I just figure it out. My stage name is B.Squid. I usually introduce myself as Squid. Never not going to be in the film industry. I think that would be a silly thing for me to say. I feel like in the past I've done it before, where I've been like, music is awesome, I only want to do that. And then I'm like, okay, but I have to pay my bills. I met my label partner, Abstract Rude, at a King T show in Los Angeles. And it was a pretty dead show, and my friend Jay Caffley brought me in there and asked me to bring a camera. So I brought a camera and I was just shooting the show. And even though the spot we were at was you can't have cameras here, and I'm like, okay, well this is pointless, and I'm just holding it. And then I meet this artist who I had just been listening to, and he's so poetic and so grounded and so conscious as a rapper that he moved me. It's it's like the dark chocolate of thought sound, Met him and I was like, I'm a big fan of yours, and he was like, well then come shoot my show this weekend. And I was like, okay. So I did that, and then he had a battle at his show, so I got in the battle, even though I told him I'd been rhyming 6 months, and he literally fell asleep in the front seat of the car. But I got in the battle and he was really impressed. So he and I started showing him all my music, and then within a month and a half we were on tour, and we never stopped really.
So as a female artist, is it harder, is it?
I think I don't know. I'm not at the part where it would be harder yet. I guess I haven't reached the bowels of the industry where they start throwing you around like a ping pong ball. That's not where I'm at. Right now I'm still brushing the outside with the underground, which I love. I'm not signed to any label. Nobody is trying to buy me or sell me or anything like that. It's all something that I'm doing from my heart and trying to share a message with people. So I feel really good about that. As a filmmaker, I 1000% felt like it was more difficult to be a woman doing what I was doing because my voice wasn't strong enough. But in rap, my voice is strong enough. And I feel like if it's a matter of going on stage and impressing an audience, it's easier, it's better, it's wonderful.
You're more comfortable on the stage then, yeah?
I'm very comfortable on the stage, but I think it's more about the politics of gender, and I think that people are really excited when they see something they haven't seen yet, and one of the most common things that people say to me is, that's not what I was expecting. Or damn, I just saw you carrying a camera around. I thought you were just some photographer, but then you ripped it on the stage. It moves people, and it's because it's different. Because what they're used to seeing is the many other faces of hip hop, and then you put a little blonde white chick on stage, and it's just and usually I have this mohawk, and so that surprises people too. Like a mosquito, such a laugh away. You're a blank canvas, no color, no shade.
We all individually have had our own little successes before where it lies. We've traveled the world. He's been in several bands, done a lot of great things. I met him in our local scene. And then Steph also with her previous band. They had they had a big YouTube success as well. And we've been just hammering, and despite what kind of issues we might have had or reasons why we're no longer in those other bands, despite all that, we've just continued to just fight for what we believe in, whether it be the music or just having fun, spreading positivity. And that's what makes this work, is we all have this vision and this camaraderie, a brotherhood. Where it lies, the name and some of the music started almost 6 years ago. with myself and my brother, and it was just music that we were writing. And when we joined a band together, we weren't able to use that music, so it was on the back burner. And now that we've gone separate ways with that band, and I've had this music sitting up and building up, I was like, all right, what am I going to do with this? Because I don't want to let it go to waste. I need to first let's put some vocals on it. Out of several singers that sent me some stuff, what he sent me was gold. Like, didn't even want to touch it, maybe just a little production here and there, but I was like, if it's going to be that easy to have a song, once I got a feel of that, that's where that fire was lit, and I was like, I need this to continue. I need this to keep going.
You broke and escaped those shackles.
We're doing everything the right way and waiting to just jump out there, building the whole portfolio up, and we're just going to release a killer product, and when we come out, everything at the right time, and we're just going to blow everybody away. So we're set, good to go, and then boom.
We've been through enough experiences to where we know what we don't want and what not to do. And now, hopefully this time around, we can do it right, as long as we stay cool and calculated. I think about what I want to sing about. I just kind of think about my experiences and how we're all kind of going through something similar. I try my best to be as general, also objective, because I know my experiences aren't everyone's, but I know when I want to write a song with these guys that I want to be able to make something that everyone can listen to and feel like, I feel that, like I know what you're going through.
Or relate to, yeah.
Or relate to.
Past bands we kind of like didn't get to put into ourselves, but this band is different. This time we're all coming in with stuff that's coming in from us personally. I think that's kind of what makes this band so great, working together with these guys, because we're all putting in something that's actually from our own hearts and from our own feelings. So, and that's kind of like what I get from the lyrics and how I feel about them.
Everything just meshed so well. I was just like, all right, we gotta take this full on, guys. Like, this is something that it feels right. The music sounds good. Everybody's on the same page. We've all been through a bunch of shit. Now let's take that, let's use that as fuel, and let's just go full force and just show how you can be down here and still find your way to build yourself to be up here. And ultimately, my goal again is just to be happy, have fun, and just share experiences. If anything, music is an experience for not just the musician, but for the listener and the viewer. And I think what they're gonna get from us is an experience that we feel when we play together, but out in the crowd. One thing that I think we all want to do is just show that, yeah, the music industry, you do need to play the game, but just the way the world is set up now, that you don't need to sell out to these major labels. You could do stuff yourself, and ultimately, I think that's what we want to do, is show the world that we don't need all that bullshit, that Hollywood is cool and all, but all that tends to get in the way from who you are as a musician, and we don't want to water down our craft. We don't want to water down our product. If we have to be independent, we'll stay independent. If we have to pay it out of pocket, we'll pay it out of pocket. Pre-sales, yeah, I mean, that's a game that you play, but you know what? I got a feeling that no matter what, we'll be able to sell those tickets, and people are going to actually want to buy those tickets. We're here to just show the world that you just do you. You got to do with whatever you have, whatever it takes, you do it, but you don't have to sell out completely, And a lot of people tend that they feel they have to do that, but not in this day and age, and not if you know what you're doing and have something worth selling.
What a fantastic episode of Clingfilm. I sure am going to watch the next one. I can't wait. I bet you can hear the enthusiasm in my voice. I am so riveted right now. So we're going to say goodbye. Thank you for watching. And if you can see the word that says like and subscribe, please like and subscribe. It's right in your face. Just like and subscribe. We're desperate. We need people.